Easy SOS. At its core, it's a sales methodology program, and I kind of train the trainer model. But at its core, it's kind of how we do business.
If you've done any traditional training, it really flips traditional training on its head to help you manage your team, help your team be better and better every month. But in the end, provides more value.
The difference between the last 9 months versus the previous years is that I had all of those things and the skills that were trained, just never really had them in an order. What this has allowed us to do is kind of specifically place them in an order that makes sense. You can learn along the way, and you can plug new hires into the process just like you could old, and they just start following along. So it's just made it easier.
It's everything that you're doing now, just defined and clean with consistent steps to do, to repeat over and over.
The language that the team was using was so consistent and so clear around what was happening, what wasn't happening, what was working, what wasn't working, and it provided this kind of level of relief. There was fewer follow-up questions, much more clarity, because we're all using the same language.
It's allowed us to get time frames instilled to all of our deals. It helps speed that process up, takes out all of the guessing work of what's next, utilizing clear future dates to get you to the next stage. All those things, it's probably been one of the biggest wins, is just being able to execute quickly.
Roughly 90 days after we rolled it out, I had a pipeline review call, and 3 of my 4 team members at the time all said, yep, I had this meeting last week. I got a clear future date next week. And then the 4th guy was freaking out because he's like, yeah, we talked about next steps. It didn't really work out. And then within 2 weeks, he's like, I got a clear future date. And that was like, it was amazing. It really was.